What's up guys, this is Yeti's PvP here, and I'm back with another video. This is part 2 of the resource pack making tutorial. I hope you enjoy, and first of all we're going to have to go to run, %appdata%, and go to where you saved your thing last. So, YouTube tutorial pack here. It's already all set up. You can use it. I just haven't put in the PNG yet. Go to assets, Minecraft, textures, and items, and that will bring you here. And I'm basically going to show you how to make items and stuff. But because most people will be here for the swords, I'm definitely going to be showing you the swords and how to make it better with swords. You can use these techniques for everything, but the swords you can get the most creative with. So I'm gonna open that in paint.net. If you don't have it, I'll link it in the description, and also if you haven't seen the last episode, you can go and check that in my channel. I'll also put that in the description and probably in my message in the comments. Go check that out if you haven't seen that already, but if you have, this is part 2. I hope you enjoy. So open paint.net. And mine fucking takes ages to load because I've got so many plugins. I need to ask, well, I will only use stuff that you would normally have in paint.net. But yeah, I need to find out where those plugins are or how to delete them or something, because otherwise it will make it a lot harder to do the tutorial. So right, this is loaded now. Basically, right, I'm going to stop the recording really quick, and I'm going to delete the plugins that I have and probably re-download them, and I'll ask the person and stuff, and I'll go over that in maybe another episode or sometime. But I'll be back in a sec, and yeah. Okay, I'm back, and I just decided to reinstall paint.net so you could see all the newest stuff. Paint.net 4.0. When you're watching this might actually be different, but what the fuck? My floor just shook. Okay. Anyway, so you have your diamond sword here, and you can edit the colors, you can move stuff around, you can do all sorts of stuff. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to move stuff around. So if you're going to be making a default edit of a sword, which is what I'm going to be showing you how to do, you will probably do something like this. You'll grab that, drag it down one, and now it looks like that, which is actually a pretty cool and simple effect on a sword. But some people just prefer to have it like that. So you can have whatever you want. I aim to keep it like this for now, but you can still follow the steps easily, whether or not you do that change or not. Also, another good change is that you can actually, this is kind of annoying, you can take the color. This is something I like to do sometimes. Drag that out to there. Do the same with this one. I think. Yeah, okay. I have to remember because fuck. Okay. So you can do that, and you can make it have a bigger handle. So you do that, grab that color, and grab that, and put it there, and now it's got like a bigger, beefier look to the sword. You can do that on both sides. You can keep the color, whatever. You kind of get it. So all back to the start again with this sword. You can also change the color. You can do this to individual parts by going to adjustments, hue and saturation, changing it like that. Also, you can saturation, so it's like more vibrant, or all the way down to black and white. Now I'll be sticking on 100, and I'll be making this a bit more of a colourful blue, so 21. But I'll be doing that for the whole blade. So if you want to do that, grab the magic wand and click here, and it should select the whole blade. Go to adjustments and change that to whatever number you want. I'm going to be doing 21 for now. There we have a more, well, a different looking blade to the normal standard Minecraft blade. But if you want to do finer details, we're going to have to select the whole thing, do Control and C, go to images, canvas size, not resize but canvas size, and typically make it 256 by 256, or you can check that, and then whatever you put in there, so 1024, it would stay in there, but for now we are going to be 256. So okay, oh shit, okay, now that you have done Control and C, when you do Control and V, you can then select it and drag it all the way out until it fills up there nicely. And it looks like complete shit right now. So if we go up to, without changing it to anything else, still on that blue arrow, click on that and make it nearest neighbor. Or if you're using a different version, you can make it from smooth to pixelated if you have an older version of it, which is what I'm used to. Finish. So now that you have this, you can make smaller adjustments, like thinner pencil lines, like that, and you can give it better gradients and stuff like that. So for the handle, we can select different parts of the handle, but we don't want to select the whole thing, so we get this and drag it up. Oh shit, no, drag it down until you see it only select one color, and you do that and hold down Control when you do it and select this whole part here. Click on the gradient tool, and then on the colors you can make these any two different things you want. So you could have there, say that for one color, and that for the second color, and then click on the middle and you have lots of different types of gradients. I personally prefer the radial, and then you drag it out and it makes a gradient color like that, and that looks a lot cooler than the standard look of the sword. Now you don't want to just do that because it looks kind of like standard, and this sword will end up looking kind of bad. The reason for that is because I'm just showing lots of different things on this one sword, so you can take bits out, add bits on, mess around with new things. So yeah, this might look pretty bad by the end of it, but you can select even the whole sword if you want. So select the whole sword, go to Effects, Photo, and Soften Portrait. Now this, if you overuse this, will make a sword look terrible. If you use it right, it will look quite nice. So I like 1 or 2. I don't like it too smooth. I don't like it, you know, nothing, but 1 or 2 is good. Maybe 3, but I'll be using 2 right now. Lightness, I don't really mess with the lightness. Sometimes I make it go down a little bit, so it kind of brings out the colors a little bit more. But if you make it higher, it kind of makes it all grayed out and wish-washy, and you don't really want that. So maybe -5 or something. You can make it either like a warmer color or a cooler color. I'll be sticking with 10, which is normal. And then this sword already looks a lot better than the standard sword. But again, you want to have more variety. So another thing I used to use, I don't so much anymore, but you can kind of like grab all of these here, and then go to Effects, noise, add noise. Make it about that. Remove that, so it just has the color there. Make it kind of like that, and then it will look bad at the moment. But if you go here and you add motion blur, not too much of it, like about 3, and have it kind of pointing upwards, I personally think that that's quite a cool effect, especially in game, because these bits here and here aren't actually see-through. I think that's quite a cool effect personally. I don't know what you guys think, but yep, that's another thing. If we go, there's loads of different stuff. For example, you can bring out the blade, make it look really nice by doing something called glow, and that, like, you don't even have to change anything on here. You could do whatever you want, and it just looks amazing. And you already have a sword that in game would look like that. So much better than the default sword, and you've barely done anything to it. Now there's so many possibilities, and this is just with the default sword. But you can take a faithful sword, and you can blow it up, and you can make it smoother. You can add different textures to it. You can do so much to it, and you can have so many possibilities. But there's one more thing I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to stop this episode. But if you come on something like Google Chrome or something, and you look for a let's say camouflage, let's say you want, that looks good to me, copy image, go on here, and then you go to the layers, make a new layer, layer properties. Actually, you know what, paste this in, expand, make it so the whole thing is, you can have as much as you want actually. For now I'll just drag it to size, and then you can, for example, do this with a sword, make it only on the blade, click on layer 2, fuck, it's kind of hard to, no, actually, I've got an even better idea. If we come here, we highlight everything, tolerance, full, and then we go a bit lower, tolerance full, then we go a bit lower, we hold down Alt to remove, and remove this sword part here. If I can. Yep, there we are. And then we click on layer 2, press delete, and then you have that there. But you don't just want the camouflage. What you want is to go to layers, layer properties, make it so it's still got the old color, but it has that nice camouflage texture. Anyway, thanks for watching. This has been my sword guide, I guess, for the resource packs. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you like making packs for yourself and making your own swords and applying this to anything you like. But I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.